This right here is the Tecno Spark 50, the first Spark series phone of 2026. At around 174,000 naira, it's significantly more expensive than last year's Spark 40, and on paper, Tecno has packed it with plenty of new features to justify that higher price. But after taking a closer look, I realized something almost nobody seems to be talking about, and depending on why you're planning to buy this phone, that one thing could completely change whether it's actually worth your money. So in this video, I'll tell you everything you need to know before you buy Tecno Spark 50. Let us start off with the unboxing experience. What do you get in the box? Well, first is the smartphone itself, and after that you get a protective case, a SIM ejector tool, a USB Type-C cable, and then a charging brick. There is no pair of USB-C earphones or any earphones in particular, but at least they are not like some losers who don't buy anything at all. And if you are enjoying this video, leave a like right now and subscribe to the channel. Our goal is 3,000 subscribers, and I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. Thank you very much. Taking a look at the design and build quality, this is the first issue I encountered which nobody is actively talking about. The Spark 50's design is cool. It looks like it doubled down on last year's finish, improving the necessary areas which were missing. And in that, I mean literally copying the iPhone 17 Pros back to back. I guess maybe the Spark 40 didn't copy it that much. For the build quality, the Spark 50, just like its predecessor, sports a slim, lightweight frame, which when combined with that horizontal camera bump, provides a better grip when holding the phone. It also supports IP64 rating against dust and water splashes, which is cool. My only gripe with this area of the Spark 50 is that this was a good opportunity to bring up a much better design, but I guess it didn't matter to them. They are just being lazy. But now, what happens when we check out the external features? Well, at the top of the phone, you get top-firing speakers. At the left side, a SIM card slot where the SIM tray supports 2 SIM cards and a memory card. On the right side is the volume rockers and power button, which doubles as a fingerprint scanner and works quite fast. Whilst at the bottom is the bottom speakers, USB Type-C ports, microphone, and headphone jack. Maybe that's why they didn't give us any earphones. The speakers are stereo quality, and even though I don't think they're actually any better than those on the Spark 40, I still think it's good enough to use. Now, here's the thing. Stereo speakers don't matter if the display doesn't make sense. So how good is the Tecno Spark 50 screen? This phone comes with a 6.78-inch 720p IPS LCD panel with a 120Hz refresh rate. And on the face of it, it's okay for under 200,000 naira. You shouldn't actually expect 1.5K panels, though I would have liked to see a 1080p screen instead. The only thing that annoys me here is the display's massive similarity with that of the Spark 40, as it's really hard to tell any difference. Aside that, this is still a good enough display. The colors are vibrant, vivid, and just hit really hard when consuming content, especially when paired with the stereo speakers. I don't think anybody will have a problem using it. Moving on to the performance, I have to tell you that this is probably the worst area of this phone. Powering the Spark 50 is the MediaTek Helio G81 Ultimate, a decent 12nm entry-level chipset that handles basic tasks and activities. But here's the problem, this processor is so common, it's found on phones which are about 40,000 naira cheaper, making it look very underpowered considering how much you are spending to get the Spark 50. I didn't say it is not usable, don't get me wrong. Whatever you'll be doing on this phone, from gaming to social media to browsing, will run to a decent degree. It's just that for the price, they should have done better. For the software, on paper, it actually looks like things might be better. The Tecno Spark 50 runs iOS slapped on Android 16, and there are some really decent improvements from last year's Android 15. The customization options are solid. There's a decent bundle of AI tools for things like image editing and voice assistance, and the overall UI feels noticeably less cluttered than before. If you have used a Tecno phone in the past few years and hated the bloatware, this version will feel like a breath of fresh air. My only real concern is long-term support. The Infinix Hot 70 provided 3 years of updates, and I'm not sure any updates will be available on this phone. Tecno hasn't always been consistent with how many years of updates it promises, so don't go in expecting anything crazy on that area. Now, let's talk battery, because this is genuinely one of the key areas of this phone. The Spark 50 comes with a massive 6700 mAh battery, which to be honest is a huge step up from the Spark 40. You should comfortably get even a heavy user through a full day or even 2 days of calls, scrolling, gaming and video watching without needing to charge. However, with the charging, I'm not impressed at what they did. This phone comes with 18W fast charging, which is a huge downgrade from the Spark 40. They are basically saying you have a bigger battery, now you must take slower charging, which is sad. There is also reverse charging here, which will turn this phone into a power bank for your other devices. I'm not really a fan of the slower charging speed, but the battery life is just so good I don't think anyone will care about that as much. Alright, the cameras. Let's see if Tecno finally figured out how to make a budget camera setup that doesn't feel like a side feature. The Spark 50 comes with a 50MP main camera paired with an auxiliary lens, and the cameras are much better than I expected. In daylight, the results are genuinely solid. You get sharp images, decent dynamic range, and colors that look natural without being oversaturated. The video caps out at 2K, which is fine for casual content, but it's not something which will blow anyone away. It's not actually a flagship camera experience, but for the price, I can say it still does a respectable job. So here's my honest take on this Tecno Spark 50 and whether or not you should buy it. On paper, it does have some decent improvements over last year's Spark 40, like the newer software as well as better battery experience. However, you should know that this phone starts at around 175,000 naira, which is way more expensive, just giving you features that aren't really worth the 30,000 naira price increase. For an extra 10,000 naira, I'd recommend that you get the Infinite Hot 70, which is just way better value for money. To check it out, click the card on your screen right now and I'll tell you all about it.